The QSL, as you know, I'm the QSL manager for the Cray Valley, and in the past I've been for the M2000 Alpha, GB50 and some other special event stations. And if you come in here you'll see all the cards which I have dealt with over the past 4 years. I don't know if you need to take anything out of the way, but
goodness me.
So they're all stored there from all over the world. Well, this is the one for Japan. As you start, goes through all the call signs going up and up right away to the end. So all these cards are for our Japanese friends. So that's the box that contains the Nippon Nippon varieties from Poland. Sugar Papas and Sugar Quebecs. So they're all cards for the European ones. Okay. There must be over 15,000 to 20,000 cards there, all stacked away there. Oh, we're going into the shack in the house. These are QSL cards for 2 meter band only, and there's all the various countries which I've contacted during the course of my licensee course.
Any particular one you're really proud of?
Well, there's Romania there, and of course there's some cards here. Portugal. This one here is for Russia. And there's one for what they call the Bio Russia now, which used to be the White Russia in the old days, so it's a nice contact. Way back in 1984. So there we are.
You've got some certificates here, Owen.
That's right. The usual ones for bore 2 and 70 squares. There's for 2 meters and 70 cm. But the one I like the most proud of is the diploma for the Mediterranean, which was 2 meter contacts for working the Mediterranean, which I'm quite pleased with. It's a Maltese one. A good certificate.
7 of 9.
Instead of 5 or 9, it's 7 of 9. So I think the lads might be interested in that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a picture of the VE Day.
Oh.
And that was taken at a street party where I used to live in Barnhurst, and that's all the residents all enjoying their jellies and blancmanges and cakes. So I'm a little 10-year-old somewhere in the middle of that picture.
So where are you then?
Very near the cake, I believe.
Things don't change.
That's right, yes.
Owen, what are all these books over here? It looks like Star Trek or something. Can you tell me?
Yes, I'm a Trekkie fan as well, and all the shelves are all the Star Trek books which I've collected over the past, and as you can see I've got quite a number there, starting with Star Trek at the top, Star Trek Next Generation at the second shelf, and these are the ones for DS9 and Voyager. So I've done a lot of reading in the past. And
I worked there for quite 2 years on that site, and as regards Newcastle, we used to go up to watch Newcastle play football. In those days there was 2 players playing for them, and Alfie McMichael. One was a right back, another was left back for Newcastle, and we used to go every other week. We lived in Middlesbrough, and we used to go up every other week to see them play.
Apart from doing ordinary QSL cards, you get some requesting by email, I believe.
that's right. This is a chap that worked the station down in the Scilly Isles, and he's requesting an MHC card, and whether he's in the log, which I have confirmed, and where I still live at the QTHR. And I replied to him, said I am, and as soon as you send an SAE, a stamped addressed envelope, you'll get a card in due course.
So to the right of to the left of your computer, you've got your main station.
That's right.
Rig, which is what's that? FD 990.
A Yaesu Fox Tango 990, and it's got a desk mic, a mic Delta 1, and that's fed into the G5 RV, and at the moment it's on 40 meters. some inter-G contacts we'll listen to at the moment. It's quite a nice transceiver, automatic tuner, and notch filters and digital filters, which was quite nice to use, and all the rest here is just the usual setup. Run about 12 dBs of processing, RF processing, and it's quite a nice little rig there. Nice little work of art here, which I brought, which I thought was quite unique, with my call sign on the top. So that's the main rig. Filming.
Go ahead.
Okay then, thank you very much coming to my shack. I hope you enjoyed your visit here, and I hope it's inspired some other people to, that's exactly, I'm just a little pistol, hopefully that they aspire to better things from your own shacks. Thank you very much for coming.
Now Chris, FDZ, was one of the members that I didn't manage to film, but a quick look through the archive found him working hard at Windsor setting up GB50.
You know you sent me those email addresses for Andy Cook and this place?
Yeah.
I measured it on, so you can say connect to both. And,
Now here's an unusual shot of Chris. He's actually doing some operating. But Chris does better when he does technical.
Technical stuff. Mine was 1-4.
Yeah. It's being Cray rallied.
No, I can't say that I've seen them. I thought you were asking. I thought you were running the keys to the Winchester.
with the wires. Do you want to do CW there?
Want to do it?
Yeah.
Which is CQ40, GB50, GB50, going CQ40.
Off useful, please. We'll take that out.
But Chris's talents really come to the fore when he gives a talk to Cray Valley, as here in October 1994.
Metalwork without tears. Why have I called metalwork without tears? Well, every time people normally construct something, I hear the same comment. Oh, I've got to do the metalwork. What a drag. It's boring, it's hard, it's difficult, can't produce a professional job. Well, I hope to tell you tonight how you can have metalwork without tears by doing it the easy way. Hopefully producing something that you'd be proud to have in your shack and to show your friends. As Tony mentioned, I will not actually talk about plastic. Only metal tonight. However, much of what I say is equally applicable if you work with plastic. Well, first of all, metalwork, whether you like it or not, metalwork is an integral part of amateur radio and the
It's interesting just to take a quick look at the audience.
These days are surface mount components and large-scale integrated ICs. Metalwork is still applicable today, as it always has been. Things have changed, obviously. Gone are the days of chassis with valves, but nevertheless, if you build something, you will normally have to house it in something. I'll just give Paul something to edit out.